Instinct. How do you know how to grab it? Instinct. You have to trust yourself. I say it all the time. You have to trust yourself. Actors don't want to take chances. I don't want to piss off the casting director. I don't want to be me. The greatest thing that ever happened to me when I got out of acting and I was into casting is Rick Pagano, the casting director, came up to me one day at a casting awards show. And he said, "So you're on the other side now. You're on the dark side now." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I always loved calling you in, Matthew, because I never know what the hell you were going to do, but I always knew it was going to be interesting. It might not have always been right, but I always knew it was going to be interesting." And that couldn't have been that was the single best compliment I've ever had in my life. Because you, as an actor, you want to please, as opposed to just coming in and doing your thing. You think Seth Rogen came in and was just like, "Oh, let me play it safe." No, Seth Rogen comes in and plays it. Jonah Hill comes in and plays it safe. All these actors, you cannot play it safe. You have to come in, show your personality, and not be like the 10 people that are sitting in the living room, in the casting room. You have to have somebody just come in and just go, "I don't care," and it's a warm, refreshing feeling. Don't try and impress us. Impress yourself. Take a chance, and it might be wrong, and I get it, and I go, "Okay, I see what you're doing, but here's the character." And adjusting is a huge in my book, because a lot of times I'll see an actor come in and it's perfect, and I'll go like, "Okay, are they overcoached? Have they defined every single moment?" And I'll go, "Let's adjust it and flip it." And it's like then the springs come up. Boing, 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 boing.
They were a robot.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, okay, overcoached, there's nothing spontaneous. In this day and age, you look for spontaneity. In the 40s, everybody acted like this. It was like, "Come on, pal, what are you talking about?" Then all of a sudden, James Dean came along, and it was brooding, and Stanislavski, and The Method, and everybody was deep, and, I've got to shoot heroin in order to know what it feels like to be a heroin addict, That's gone, guy. That's gone. It's not now. It's the millennial word is organic, and that's the directors that I'm looking at now. I've had to adjust. I've learned all these methods. I've learned all the techniques. It's organic, and that's what everybody looks for now. Are those little organic moments, and nobody does it. We do it all the time in real life. You go to the grocery store, and you think things all the time. When you're standing on line, you're thinking things. You're not just going, "Oh, I'm just here buying my groceries." No, you're thinking a million different things. So by the time you get to the line, you're judging that person behind the counter. Why don't we do that in our acting? Why? Nobody ever does. So that's the kind of thing that I look for, is that those little quirky things, those little teeny tiny. I always look for little things. I love the little things, because that's what my directors are looking for. They're looking for those little things. I'm looking. This business is now controlled by guys your age, Eric. Mm-hmm. It's not my world anymore. It's your world. And so I have to, in my mind, get involved in what all of you out there are thinking. And what are your thoughts, and what's your personality, and what's hip and what's cool, and because that's how everything is defined right now. In the directors I've worked with, you want the director to go, "Holy shit. What was that?" That was amazing. Because the director has an idea of what they're looking for. They have the imagination of what the character should be. And when somebody comes in and takes it from what the character should be to here, then you have magic. You have absolute magic. For example, if you look at the film Alpha Dog, a film that I cast, every single one of those actors wound up being movie stars. And there's a reason for that, is that we gave them permission to just be. When Olivia Wilde came in for her audition, we threw her to the wolves. We threw all the actresses to the wolves. We had all the guys that we already cast, and we put them in a room, and the actresses came in, and they were like, "You effing C-word, you stinky," and they just went off, and 3 of the actresses left crying, and Olivia literally jumped on the table and went, I can't do it again, but screw you, and played with the boys, and they were, "Oh yeah," and they were hooping and hollering, and she went toe to toe with them, and that's what you want. And Nick just let Nick Cassavetes, the director, just let the camera run, and she was literally cast within the first 30 seconds of her audition, because she just came in like, let's go, let's party, let's play, and you want that. There's always the role where you go, oh yeah, this actor's great, and I think they'll be good, and then somebody comes in and just like sets the bar so high. We did the movie Friday After Next with Ice Cube, and we'd had a horrible day, and it's like 60 actors that were just terrible. And from our office, which overlooked the parking lot, we see this actor come in. He's walked by the window with a triangle haircut and this long snakeskin jacket, and I went, Nancy, I'm either going to blow my head off or we're going to the bar afterwards. And this actor came in, and his teeth are missing, and I said, okay, let's get this over with. And this guy blew me out of the water. And I went, okay, let me try a curveball. This guy threw him a curveball. Hits it out of the park. Split finger fastball. Hits it out of the park. Knuckle curve. Hits it out of the park. It just destroys me. And I call up Ice Cube, and they say, you got to see this guy. You got to see this guy. And he goes, who is this Cat Williams? And he was a young comedian who was living in his car at the time. He just came in and blew us away, blew us completely out of the water. And his career was made. And that's what you look for. Those are the things you look for. I want every single actor that I work with to have that freedom, to walk in and just be.
That's really amazing. That's cool.
He literally was living in his car. He was like, if you gotta call me, I'm only available on the
payphone.
On the payphone. It was a payphone. He was like, you can reach me between 12 and 2. That's how he had to reach him.